Rusty. Loading it up now. Okay. Looks like I've survived to dig another day. Let's take a breather and look over those blueprints. Hey, Jed. Looks like those rumors about something valuable were true.
You really found something? From the looks of it, it's missing a few bits and bobs. The parts might be rare, but you should be able to find some lying around here and there.
Well, if I hear anyone nearby, I'll look for him. Catch you later. I'm gonna take this home to tinker with. They don't look half bad. If I tweak the design a little, here and here, then I ought to be able to install it on Junkster. This is inspiring stuff for a junk dealer like me. Since you went to so much trouble and all, might as well try it out. Pretty good, huh? That turned out pretty well, didn't it? Let me give you a piece of advice for future reference, too. If you've got extra junk lying around, you should try using the same blueprints to make the part more than once. Depending on the temperament and compatibility of the junk you use, you might come up with an extra rare masterpiece. Masterpiece parts operate extra smoothly, of course. Plus, installing them on Junkster puts it in a good mood, too. Stuff like that mostly comes down to chance, so you gotta just keep at it. You can always dismantle extra parts. They won't be fully reusable, but you can salvage some of the junk. Now, how about it? Doesn't hearing all this make you wanna collect more and more piles of junk? Let's go with this. Let's get to it. Now then, what should we do next? If you're interested, I could show you around Brass Village. Or I could hop on Junkster and get back to work rust scrubbing. What do you feel like doing? Let's do this. Looks like I'll need some kind of junk to open this one, too. I'll have to go find it somewhere. Go! Let's go! This is a good job. Forget about it. Let's go. Go. Let's go.
How can I help you, sir?
Oh. It looks like this DTAM still has some legible text stored in it. Huh. I can read it all right, but I can't make heads or tails of it. When and where was that message written? I haven't got a clue. Ah, well. That's how it goes with these DTAM things. Writing is one of the few links that still connect us rabbits with the giants of the ancient world. If they could create incredible things like this, then maybe the ones we call the ancient giants really were gods. All I can say is maybe, though. After all, this machine seems pretty pointless. Why would they bother making a device like this? The giants are long gone, so it's not like I can ask them myself. Maybe they never imagined these machines would last so much longer than their own world ever did. The giants may have been as wise and creative as gods, but it seems to me like they could have been pretty stupid, too. Go! Here's a good one. Hear something? Go! Damn it. Let's go. Damn it. Let's go. You hear something?
look at this.
Go! Let's go! Go! Let's go! Go! Let's go! You hear? Go! Let's go! Careful now. Let's go. Forget about it. Go. Let's go. This is a good job. Go. Forget about it. Go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hello.
Eesh. Sounds like somebody somewhere is having a real bad time. But I don't know where any of those places are, so I can't help. Anyhow, even if I went to help him right now, who knows if I'd make it in time. I don't know how long ago this was recorded. Let me tell you something funny about these DTAM things. The It seems like whatever text data you record on one of them gets shared with the DTAMs in other locations. So there is absolutely no way of knowing who wrote any given message, or when it was recorded, or what the situation was. Plus, the DTAM converts whatever text you input into its own funny style of writing, like I showed you before. So you can't even guess who wrote a message by looking at the writing style. You can try inputting something like Neko or Meow, but it all just turns into cat. I don't know exactly how it works, and I've got no clue why they designed it in such a cockamamie way in the first place. The bottom line is, they're pretty much useless as a source of information. Let's say you found a post about the location of a buried treasure. You'd have no way to know if it was real or fake.
Go! Go!
Well, look at this.
Go! Let's go!
Here's a good one.
Go!
You may proceed.
Looks like I'm finally getting somewhere. Something's making my ears itch. These ears can sense trouble, you know. There it is. Looks like those Ruspies have built quite a nest in here. And the door out of here is shut tight, too. I can't get out until I take care of all 5 of the Ruspies in here. That's a real McGregor, ain't it? Well, there is no sense wasting my breath grumbling about it.
Go!
Damn it.
Go!
Well, look.
Go!
Damn it. Here's a good one. That's it, huh? Sure enough, the door's open now. Uh-oh. Getting cranky again, are we? Can't be helped. Junkster was built for digging, not combat. Then again, I'm never gonna get its weapons repaired if I don't collect more junk out there. What's wrong? What are you all standing around here for?
The bedrock up ahead is really hard. We could chip away at it forever and barely make a dent.
It might be more sensible to go acquire some explosives and come back later.
It shouldn't be that hard to dig through rock like this. Why don't you just stick with it for a while?
That kind of approach is out of style, Gramps. It's all about the CP now. You know, the cosmetics parties.
CP means cost-performance ratio, Paul. Anyway, we're going to head back up for now.
Say, Stamp, that machine of yours, does the digging arm run on a different system from the driving power source?
Yeah, it does. Why do you ask?
If you disengage the limiters on both systems just for a sec, I think maybe you could punch through this bedrock. The timing would have to be precise, but with your skills and that machine's potential, I think you could pull it off.
Well now, that's pretty clever actually. You've got some interesting ideas. Sounds like you know a thing or two about how to pilot a machine like this, huh?
That was a long time ago. I don't pilot anymore.
Oh yeah? Did you get tired of the motion sickness or something?
It looks like you put a lot of time and love into fixing up that chassis. So, humor me for a minute. If it got smashed into smithereens, barely more than scrap, do you think you could move right on to a new machine?
Nah, I'd probably think about retiring. I might have built myself a new ride when I was younger, but...
That's the trouble with getting older, isn't it? You get attached to things. I lost my beloved machine. That's why I don't pilot anymore. I just dig with my paws now. Pathetic, isn't it?
Seems like there's a story there. But it's rude to dig up other folks' business. I'll stick to rocks and junk. Anyway, that little technique of yours doesn't sound half bad. It might be worth giving it a try.
Let's go. Let's go.
There's something written here in the giant's script. And someone left some graffiti here, too. That's quite the message. I don't know who left it, but what do you think? We could go on to the next area right now, or we could head back to the garage. I'm fine either way. What do we have here? Junk's starting to pile up, isn't it? Sneaks up on you real easy. Amelia over at the general store ought to buy it off me. Might be a good idea to buy some tools to use for exploring. And she'll probably have lots of other stuff for sale, too. Oh, and while I'm at it, I could use some extra parts. I can get those over at Jed's store.
Oh, hi, mister! What's up? Mister! Hey! Hi, mister. Going rust grabbing again today? Have fun, but try not to get hurt, okay? Hey, what's up? So... Some new products just arrived. I'll put together a handy set of tools for you. Some new products just arrived. Is there something you're looking for? Some new products? Huh? You're not buying anything? Well, I never.
Hey, you're for drink? For business? Could you take care of this? Here's your reward. Come again.
Hey. Still taking money from the believers, are ya?
I'm not taking it. They're making offerings. And I only accept when they seek new teachings.
That's so. I'll stop by for a listen next time I'm bored out of my mind. Let's give him a listen.
In the beginning, the world was ruled by giants who hoarded all the lettuce in the blessed garden and feasted upon it. But one hero defied their rule. His name was Saint Peter. He hung up his blue jacket like a banner in the blessed garden and stole the lettuce from the giant demon, McGregor. The gods above recognized his courage and granted Saint Peter and his brethren dominion over all the earth. For you see, Saint Peter was a rabbit. Which means, as his descendants, we have rightfully inherited his heroic courage and wisdom. Not that you ever listen, but try to refrain from scavenging for relics, hmm?
I've got some great new stuff. Come here and have a look. Now that's quality goods. I've got some great new stuff. Come, see you soon.
Oh, hi, Steph. Come on in. I'm gonna have to seat you at a shared table, okay?
Let's grab a bite. Hey.
Look who it is.
Okay. Sounds right.
That's taxes for you. I am so sorry.
Yeah, but...
That's exactly right.
Sounds right.
Oh? I'm relieved to hear that.
Stop by for a bite again soon, okay?
Let's rest up for a bit. Consider that saved. Let's do this. Huh? What's he doing over there?
Why, hello there, Mr. Stan. Fancy meeting you here.
Never expected to see you out and about on your own. That's for sure. What do they call you? A sponsor or something? That means rust grubbing isn't your day job, right?
Well, no. We have a contract where I provide them with equipment and funding to explore the mountain, and we divide the profits.
If you're an amateur, then it's definitely too dangerous for you to be out here alone. This ain't no playground, you know.
Oh, you're quite right, of course. Oh, I almost forgot. I just found something unusual. I believe it might be relevant to your interests. If you'd like to have it, I'd be happy to offer it to you.
You sure about that? If you gave this thing to Rex, I bet she'd be thrilled.
She seems to prefer making up her own blueprints to suit her preferences. She's a rather perplexing young lady. Please, I'd prefer it if you thought of it as a gift from me. Consider it a token of our acquaintance.
Oh, what now?
I have plenty of funds still in reserve, you see. That is to say, I could make arrangements to invest in your work as well as theirs, going forward.
Sorry. I ain't even remotely interested.
No, I don't mean right away. But I'd be delighted if you could just mull it over for now. Now then, if you'll excuse me.
There's something fishy about that rabbit. Oh well, these blueprints are probably harmless. Let's have a look at them.
Let's go.
Here's a good one.
Let's go. Go, damn it.
Right. Damn it. Oh.
Go.
How about we head home for a look at those blueprints I got a hold of earlier? Time for a break. That ought to do it. Let's do this. Well, look at this.
go.
Well, here's a good one.
Go. Let's go. Go.
You hear something? Oh. Well, here's a good one. Oh.
Go. Go.
You hear something?
Go. Go. Go.
Here's a good one.
Go. Let's go.
You hear?
Go. Go. Let's go.
Well, look at this.
Let's go. Go.
I guess it won't open. We'll need some special junk to get through here.
Go.
I think I know the kind of situation this message was written in. It must have been another rust grubber just like me, diving into these ruins to outwit rust beasts and collect junk. They must have been having so much fun goofing around, they weren't paying attention. And then, they slipped up. They lost their way home, and while they were wandering around, they found this D-Tam. So they left this message, not knowing if anyone would ever read it or come to help them. I don't know if that's funny or sad. The same thing could happen to me tomorrow. If it turned out the last thing I'd ever talk to was one of these stupid machines, I'd try to leave a good joke behind. At least, I think so. Who knows whether I'd be in the mood. Look at this. Here's a good one. Oh?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go. Let's go. Here's a good one. Go. 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 Here's a good one.
good one.
Go! Let's go.
I guess it won't open.
Let's go. Up we go.
How can I help you?
Well, I'll be. That's one of the messages I posted. Way back when. This happens with DTAMs every now and then. It seems like each one shares what's on it with the other DTAMs. Even ones that are somewhere completely different. So here I am, suddenly stumbling over my own half-baked graffiti from years and years ago. Jeez. I sure was a cheerful little idiot when I was younger, wasn't I? Just pretend you never saw that, all right? Those giants, if they're gonna go to all that trouble manufacturing machines that would keep working forever, couldn't they have left us something more useful? Oh, I know. How about an automatic walnut whiskey distiller? Oh, if I found one of those, I'd dig myself a new burrow right next to it. Why don't we go to the bar sometime? There are probably some new requests. You can earn good money filling requests. Though selling junk a piece at a time isn't the worst thing either.
Some new requests came in. Counting on you. Here's your reward. done. Thanks for your hard work. Thanks for your hard work. Here's your reward. Come again.
All right, what should we do?
What are you buying? I've got some great new stuff. Come here and have a look.
Hey.
Oh, stop.
Oh, jeez.
By the way...
Okay.
Makes sense.
That's an improvement. That's an improvement. That's an improvement. That's an improvement. Consider that saved.